Hello world and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on YouTube here on this Friday, May 18, 2018, a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet and discuss it in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little more together on a lot of these subjects, ranging from politics to entertainment news, sports, you name it, we'll talk about it. You can write in your questions, comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. Or call in 805-994-0606. Let's discuss it live. That's where we want to get this show to, get it to that point. All right, well, starting the news today, we're going to move over to Fox. I like starting with Fox News. Their big headline is, "I need to be divorced." Wife of stormy lawyer says Avenatti ignores legal split amid quest for limelight. That's the lawyer, Michael Avenatti, is too busy defending the porn star Stormy Daniels to attend to important business involving his own wife, who desperately wants a divorce, she told Fox News. Now, I didn't tell you about the picture that's on Fox News. It's a picture of him on the left and a picture of her on the right. Wow, I can see why he is holding off on a divorce. She is pretty nice. The picture there is very semi-revealing, kind of a bikini cover-up thing. You might want to check it out. I don't know why he'd be divorcing that anyways, unless she's totally crazy. Okay, another little thing on Fox I want to point out. Trump springs trap. That's right below the main thing. He's talking about with Kim Jong-un. Kim balking because president has him in a box. I didn't read the whole article, but Trump is dealing with North Korea as though nothing ever happened with the military stuff, which I think it's kind of funny, but I think that is where Trump does excel. It's one of his strong points, is doing that kind of shit. I think that's where he's really good at, and I think it's hard to argue with him dealing with these situations. He's pretty darn good. He's pretty tough. So I like that part of it. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I like that part of it. I think that's good shit. Funny stuff. Okay, getting serious now. CNN, their top news thing going right now. There's an active shooter report at a Texas high school. Really not too much news about that, breaking news, so we're gonna have to keep up on that as it goes. So moving over to CNBC, China says it hasn't offered to cut its trade surplus with the U.S. by $200 billion. So if you heard stuff like that from China, they're saying no, we didn't offer a $200 billion deal. So, and there's a picture of Trump and the president from China. So I don't know. USA Today. Their main headline is multi-million-dollar mansions, neighbor homeless encampments. Welcome to the Gilded Age. What they're talking about is in LA, basically, all these 10 plus $million mansions overlooking a city where the homeless issue is just expanding every day, which that is a big issue. And I don't want to make fun of the Make America Great Again, but that's something there that, really we should focus on that first, because we know for a fact that a lot of those are veterans and stuff like that, and most of those people out there have problems. They have drug problems. They are mentally ill or have problems. So don't talk shit about them. Don't live in their shoes, because you don't know what they've been through. Okay, but they do need help, and I think that's a big issue. And it was even a big issue when I went to Washington D.C. right outside of Trump's office there. So see how that goes. Going to the BBC, their main thing still is Israelis' Gaza response disproportionate. So they're just saying their attack with the military was just beyond what it should have been against these rioters, and who knows, it probably was, but will we ever really know the fact? But it is pretty easy to see the rioters really don't have shit besides little stones and stuff, and they're launching rockets, so I don't know. You make your own decision on that. Moving over to sports, really nothing happening. Just on this date, May 18, 2004, Randy Johnson threw a perfect game at age 40. Right on, brother. Show that age doesn't matter, although it does. And that's it for sports. It's probably going to be a big weekend with NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, that kind of stuff. Moving over to the T to the M to the Z, my entertainment news. Meek Hill. Jay-Z convinced me to cancel Trump visit. Meek Hill was heading to visit with Trump was holding a little prison reform summit that Meek Hill was going to, but after a late night call with J to the Z, he canceled it. But that is an important thing, Prison Reform Summit, because really, just stop building prisons and work on the problem. Don't just. It's such an easy solution to build more prisons, and it puts money in people's pockets. So that's my opinion. Nikki Bella, I believe John wants kids, but I still have doubts about marriage. What's she referring to? She's referring to John Cena. Nikki Bella is working out some stuff with him. But anyways, she looks pretty nice too. Moving over to Travel Leisure, my favorite. Besides them talking about the royal wedding, which I assume is coming up this weekend, I'm not even going to discuss it, even though it's my main headline for this show. I guess the royal wedding's coming up this weekend. I really don't know. But you can book your dream European vacation right now for as low as $200 round trip to deals like Reykjavik, Iceland, London, Paris, Barcelona, and more from various cities using Google Flights from New York, Boston, Los Angeles, San Francisco. There's all these killer deals going to Europe at this time. So if you've been debating on going to Europe, hey, debate no more. Go now. We're going to end this Friday show with a little excerpt, whatever, from Facebook. This is from one of my lefty friends. And here it is. There's a picture of Kim Jong-un, President Trump in the middle, and then the president of China, which I don't know his name. It says, not only does Trump want to help North Korea's economy, he also wants to help a cell phone company, China. But Puerto Rico or Flint, nothing. America first, my ass. Now that's a good one for anybody, because even if you are a righty, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, America first should be America first if that's really what we're doing. Screw these other guys. Let's get our shit together with the homeless, the hungry, and that kind of medical and all that kind of stuff. Let's get that shit together first, really. Just my opinion, but who the hell am I? And that's going to end it on this fantastic Friday. Go out there, kind of give it about 80% today. That's what you usually give on a Friday. It shouldn't be 100%. 80%. You've worked your ass off the week. Work 80%. Then Thirsty Thursday was yesterday, but hey, today is Friday, and usually a lot of people from work go to happy hour at your local tavern or whatever. Do that today. Go out, hang out with your friends, have some drinks, talk about the week, or don't talk about the week. Really, just talk about planning a vacation or something. Talk about something fun. Talk about going golfing or your workouts or something like that. Don't talk about work. That's going to end it. Have a great weekend. We may have a weekend show. I'm not sure, but please subscribe to my show, the Common Sense Man News and Talk Show, here on YouTube, and have a great weekend.